I'm here at the Handbuilt Motor Show with Magnus Walker, a Porsche and fashion connoisseur who collects, restores, and enjoys all things Porsche. His work is known around the world and has been an inspiration to many fellow enthusiasts. All of his social media links will be down in the description. I highly recommend you check them out.
Check them out.
Magnus, thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Hey, no problem, man. My pleasure.
I have a few questions I want to ask.
Shout them out. Here we are in beautiful downtown Austin, right? Right
Yes.
opposite Fair Market at the Handbuilt Auto Show. So let's rock and roll.
What is your favorite generation of the Porsche 911 from the past 30 years?
30 years
Yeah.
or 50 years?
30 years.
Probably 964. You know, I just finished my build on the 1990 964, so that car's 27 years old. So I guess that will qualify right as a 30-year-old in that category. Yeah, the 964 is kind of like the last evolution of what's known as the G body. So it looks real similar to the 74 through 89 body style, even though it's completely different underneath. I would say the 964 is, I guess, the last of the iconic G body style before it goes to the 993 body style. So to answer that question, the 964, the build I just completed is perhaps my most performance-oriented build to date. And it's that slate grey color you've probably seen out there. So that's my build.
What do you think about the new Porsche Cayman and about it being a mid-engine, especially the GT4?
The Cayman GT4 is my current favorite car. My buddy Shortworks loaned me their Cayman GT4 that's been re-geared. Essentially they shortened third through sixth gear, did a lightened flywheel, and then the process of building a 4.2 motor on the original 3.8 litre. So GT4 is just a super nimble, super balanced, super agile, handles great, really intoxicating, exciting car. So for me, it doesn't matter where the engine is in a Porsche, as long as it's a Porsche. It can be in the front, it can be in the middle, it can be in the rear. Obviously, I'm known as an early air-cooled guy, but to me, I like variety. I like the driving experience Porsche has to offer, and I'm a huge fan of the Cayman GT4.
What are your thoughts on the new 911R?
911R is an awesome car. It's like the pinnacle of 991 to me. The fact that it's manual, it's retro inspired, it's just an intoxicating, updated version of the original 67R, and I think it's a spectacular car. I haven't driven one yet, but I have quite a few friends that own one, and I'm looking forward to driving it. That's what I call OPP, other people's Porsches.
What is your second favorite Porsche product besides the 911?
Well, I'm all about variety, so I'm on a quest to own one of everything: front engine, mid-engine, rear engine, both air and water. So I like variety. I mean, I've got a couple of 924 turbos. I really like my 928. It's hard for me to pick one because I like variety.
What do you think about the Handbuilt Motorcycle Show? Any favorites that stood out to you and why?
Revival Cycles Handbuilt Show is a real inspiring place. I'm obviously a four-wheel guy, but I like to go fast, and I appreciate a lot of the builds that are over there. Perhaps my favorite build is the build that Jesse built, that BMW R9 out front. But there's a lot of inspiring builds out there in that show. A lot of attention to detail, whether it's a cafe racer, a dirt tracker, a chopper. It's just an inspiring to see what these guys are building on two wheels, and ultimately the thrill of going fast is intoxicating. So whether it's on two wheels or four wheels, I'm a supporter of it.
What is your daily driver?
I walk to work. My last name's Walker. I always talk about getting a lot of steps in. Today I'm up to 14,000 steps. To answer the question, generally if I'm not driving a Porsche, I'm walking. So I keep my carbon footprint low. I get out and walk. So I guess it must be something to do with having a last name that's Walker.
Do you participate in any Porsche rallies?
I've done a lot of Porsche rallies. I've done a lot of Porsche track days, some wheel-to-wheel competition. One time I used to do 40 or 50 track days a year. I'm a big fan of anything that involves driving.
What has stood out about your visit to Austin?
It's a super eclectic city with a lot of flavor, a lot of character, and a lot of soul. The architecture stands out, the diversity stands out, the people stand out. It's a friendly city. I mean, East 6th Street over there is just a lot of diversity there. Cool restaurant houses converted to coffee shops. There's food everywhere. There's music everywhere. It reminds me a little bit of New Orleans. Like I say, it's just a friendly, fun city and a great place to be. It's my third trip to Austin. I came in 2015 for F1, came last year for the WEC, and then this year for the Handbuilt Revival show, and also for MotoGP. So I find Austin to be a friendly city.
Can we expect any new videos coming to here?
quite a lot of content with that car with people such as Jay Leno, so we'll be on the Jay Leno Garage TV show. I shot an episode of Top Gear America, the new season that's coming out, and there will be a nighttime driving video of me in the 964 in and around LA, the port of San Pedro and Long Beach coming out pretty soon. So to all of you guys out there, thanks for your support. Tune in and see what I'm up to.
Lastly, you are a huge inspiration to me, and I'm sure to many others. Does it feel more like a privilege or a responsibility?
I'm just doing my thing, you're doing your thing. I always say, I appreciate everyone's support. If you like what I'm doing, you're along for the ride. You're creating your own journey, you're on your own adventure. I think the relatability is with all car people and bike people. It doesn't really matter what you ride or drive. Just get out there and drive. And I think the relatability is we all love cars and we all love going faster. You're doing your interpretation of what you like on your YouTube show, that seems to be going pretty well. So I want to thank you for the support and taking time out to talk to me here in the beautiful city of downtown Austin. So as to say, let's keep it weird, as I always say, pedal to the metal, let's get out and drive. So cheers and rock on.